Just a spoonful of sugar makes the copyright claim go down. Saving Mr. Banks, released in 2013 and is directed by John Lee Hancock, who's also directed such films like The Rookie, The Alamo, The Blind Side, and The Founder. And this film is starring Emma Thompson, Tom Hanks, Paul Giamatti, Jason Schwartzman, Bradley Whitford, and Colin Farrell. And the reason why we're talking about Saving Mr. Banks today is because it was a PayPal recommendation and donation from a longtime contributor and supporter of this channel. Thank you very much, James Philbry, for the recommendation. This is a movie that has actually popped up on my random generator a couple of times, but I've had to either delete it or move it because other PayPal recommendations have been coming in. So I kind of had to just put it aside and hope that I would randomly select it again next year or in a couple months. But hey, you sent over a PayPal recommendation, so you're forcing me to actually watch it this time. Thank you very much. And if anyone else out there also wants to be like James and help support me and contribute to this channel, you can select the QR code that is in the bottom left corner of your screen right now. Send over your donation of $5 or more with your movie recommendation, and if I have access to it, I will watch it, review it, and give you a little shout out just like I did with James Philbry here. P.T. Travers is a proper English woman who is the author of the famous book character Mary Poppins, but she has been courted for several decades from the famous Walt Disney to sign over the rights of their characters so that they can make a movie about Mary Poppins. Well, since funds have been drying up in her home in England, Ms. Travers makes the trip all the way to Los Angeles, California to meet with Mr. Disney and to oversee the writing process of the screenplay. But the fun thing about P.L. Travers is that she absolutely hates America. She absolutely hates Disneyland. She hates Walt Disney. She hates animation. Turns out she actually hates the color red and doesn't want red in the picture for some reason. You know, but through a whole bunch of flashbacks to her childhood and remembering her father who was a drunk and slowly dying of TB and alcoholism and just drowning himself in a bottle, you come to understand why she is so harsh and why she is so negative all the time and why she is so protective of this Mary Poppins character. Though I bet this movie would have hit me more on an emotional level if I would have actually seen Mary Poppins first. I've never seen the movie. I've seen a couple of scenes, like I know Julie Andrews is in it. I know a couple of the songs because I've had several Disney soundtracks in my life over the years. So I know a little bit about it, but I don't know, like the Saving Mr. Banks, I don't know who that character is. But it's the father of the kids in the movie, right? That was my understanding. Guess I could have done research and looked that up before I did this review, but no, that would make me a good movie reviewer, which, you know, I'm just average. Towing the line right there. I feel like this director latches on to a bunch of scripts that have the potential of being Oscar baity and tell a great story, but always fall short in the end. Like there's something missing from the script, whether it's a relatable character or maybe depth of performance, or maybe a sense of fun, or maybe a sense of, well, we're taking this too seriously. This is too melodramatic. I don't know. He latches himself onto some really good scripts that have potential, but he never closes the deal. He never ends up making a film that is touching me here as well as here. This film is hitting me here constantly because I'm loving Emma Thompson in this movie as our main character. She's this prim and proper English woman that knows what she wants and is kind of just there just to be there to say, oh yes, I tried to do this whole movie thing and it's just stupid and it's just silly and I'm going to stick with my morals and I'm going to keep all of my characters that I've written down protected because they're precious to me. She's wonderful. She's the heart of the movie. She's that cold heart of the movie. And then you see other performances in here, especially a Paul Giamatti, who is the limo driver who drives her around. He starts cracking those barriers that she puts up around herself, and you actually see a great relationship build between those two. And then we have Tom Hanks, who is portraying Walt Disney in this movie. Now, I haven't watched any of the old Walt Disney performances and clips from old cartoons and animations with Mickey Mouse, so can't remember exactly how his cadences were and how exactly he sounded, but from what I was seeing of Tom Hanks here, it seems like he's playing, or at least giving, a very truthful performance. He was pretty captivating. It's hard, though, for me as an audience member to connect to the character of Walt Disney trying to get this artist, this writer, to give up the rights to her character so that he can take it. And yes, we can frame it in a way that we are allowing Mary Poppins to right some wrongs, because Mary Poppins is connected to the flashbacks for P.L. Travers and its connections to her father, and it was very heartbreaking. And those scenes, try to pull at your heartstrings, but it's like he's wanting the rights to your character, and he'll take care of him. He absolutely will, which he does from what I hear. I hear Mary Poppins is a good movie, but could I just have the rights to your character, please? We'll take good care of it. We really will. Yeah, we'll take great care of it. We'll put him on a stage for everyone to see, and we'll take good care of it. Yes, very good care of it. Very good care of it. Yes. Again, it's hard for me to care about Walt Disney trying to get something and to tell a story, because it's Walt Disney. It's Disney. Disney owns everything in the world. I don't know if you know this or not, but Disney owns you. Definitely does. If you don't realize it, then you're a sucker, fool. But from what I get from Tom Hanks, this isn't a situation like in Elvis where you ask yourself, what the hell are you doing? You're acting in a different movie than everyone else in. No, he is giving us, our nice, solid foundation of Tom Hanks performances that we should be getting from him. It's fun to hear the origins of a famous film. Again, even though I haven't seen it, it's nice to see these people in these rehearsal rooms and talk about certain lyrics of a song that they originally had, but then through workshopping and talking it out, they come up with the famous lines, spoonful of sugar, and let's go fly a kite. I like movies like that. Just fun movies about movies. But again, there's something about this movie that is just not connecting with me on an emotional level. And it's weird because you have solid performances, the cinematography is solid, the lighting is solid, and I think the screenplay is pretty solid. It's just, there's something about it that seems very melodramatic-y and very soap opera-y, that it seems like it's taking itself a little too seriously. And how I like to think about Disney is that it's fun, it's whimsical, and again, it tugs at your heartstrings, and I just wasn't getting that with this movie. I'm gonna give Saving Mr. Banks 3 out of 5 Blu-rays.
Not exactly what I had in mind, but not bad.
So guys, if you've seen Saving Mr. Banks, what did you think about it? Or if you've never seen it before and you stumbled across because of this video, then comment below and let me know what you thought about it. And as always, if you like what you see here, if you like my take on movies, then hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell. See you the next time I'm releasing my next movie review. So guys, I will see you next time on the channel, but in the meantime, be well, be good to each other, and go watch a movie. Take care, guys.